you. I wanted to get here sooner, but I got held up at the fish farm. Anyway, I'm here now. I managed to get a couple of hours off work.
You needn't have bothered. There's no need for you to be taking time off work just because I'm going to court.
But I wanted to make sure you'll be all right.
I'll be fine, Mum. All I've got to do is turn up and plead not guilty. I'll be over in a couple of minutes.
I really don't mind coming.
Mum, please. I'd really rather not make a big fuss out of all of this.
It's no trouble.
Hi, Elizabeth. Come to wish him luck.
Yes.
I don't need any luck. Like I said, it's just a formality.
Look, I can follow Lynn.
Mum, please.
Come on, Michael. Don't want to be late.
I better go.
Well, if you're sure. Good luck. I'll be thinking of you.
Thanks.
Time to go, Michael.
Yeah, look, I better go. I'll see you when I get back.
I don't see why Jack can't come in here for his tea break. Surely he can stop work for 10 minutes.
Well, I've tried telling him, Sarah. He just says he's too busy. He didn't even want me to come and get a flask of tea.
Well, if he doesn't slow down, Annie won't be the only one in a sick bed.
Yeah. If he's expecting me to keep up with him, you're going to have to open up a whole hospital board to look after us all. I reckon handing in my notice was the best thing I've ever done.
Now then, Mark, do you keep him busy?
Yeah, you could say that. Anyway, I'd better get out there. Don't want Jack to accuse me of slacking. See ya.
Sit down, Amos, I'll make some tea. So, how's the patient?
Oh, you know, Annie, she never were one for lying in a bed. I think boredom's driving her mad.
All she needs is a nice surprise. Something to cheer her up.
Oh, I meant to bring her a book, an Agatha Christie or something.
Well, I was thinking of something a little bit more exciting. You know how much she was looking forward to going to Spain for Christmas?
Oh, she were that.
Well, I was wondering whether we couldn't do something to make up for her missing out.
Oh, sure we could think of something. Hello, young Robert. No school today.
Training day.
What's this you got, then?
My jokes.
It's for the Christmas play at school. Robert's going to be telling some jokes.
Ah.
I've got them already. Can I tell them?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not much of a one for jokes. But seeing as it for school play, why not, eh?
What do sea monsters eat?
Oh, I don't know. Seaweed, I suppose.
No. Fish and chips.
Fish and chips. Oh, very good, Robert.
Irvin, your shears need sharpening.
Archie, what are you doing here then?
I'm taking Kathy up on an offer.
Kathy?
Yeah, she said that I could bring Alice up seat ponies any time I wanted.
Oh, right.
And also making sure that you're 100%.
What for?
For tonight, for our double date.
Oh, that?
Yeah, come on, I've got you a lot of trouble organising this date for you.
Yeah, well, you should have asked me first, shouldn't you?
Oh, let's not have all this again.
Look, anyway, it's off. Because I spoke to Elizabeth this morning, and she can't babysit tonight. She's busy.
It's no problem. Spoke to Kathy again. She's coming round at 7 o'clock.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. So you can stop looking for excuses and try and enjoy yourself for a change. We'll see you later.
Here we are, then. All set.
Yeah, I suppose so.
You don't sound too sure.
I'm just thinking there's some people in there I could do without seeing.
Steve and the others.
God knows how they're going to feel after spending 2 months behind bars.
It's not your fault they're in prison.
I don't think they're going to see it that way somehow.
There's no point in worrying about them. You just worry about yourself. All right?
Yeah. Come on then, let's get it over with.
Just a minute. It's better.
I thought Jack were going to have the same idea as you, Sarah. You know, when he asked me for Leonard's address.
Asking Leonard to spend Christmas at Emmerdale's the last thing Jack intends doing. I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't thinking of sending him a one-way ticket to Australia.
Well, he's not that worried about him, is he?
Oh, you know Jack once he gets a bee in his bonnet.
Well, that's something he does take after his mother. Any road, I'll write to Leonard this afternoon. I'm sure he'd be delighted to come and spend Christmas in Beckendale.
Not a word to Annie, remember?
No, I definitely fancy something with a decent bit of toe, boy. Yeah, look at this. MG, sporty little number, eh?
It's not very practical, Eric.
Huh? Nonsense.
Diesel sports cars are terribly unreliable, you know. Getting spares can be a nightmare.
A minor inconvenience. I'll tell you what, I might even give this lot a quick ring.
Don't make it very quick.
Why?
Come on,
Oh,
Eric.
hello, darling.
Finish your drink.
Why? I've just got here.
Good. And we've got the rest of your dinner hour.
What for?
To go and see this car. Look, it's just what we're after.
Hey, Reggie, low mileage, 12 months MOT, £900. Small family saloon.
It's perfect, isn't it?
Sounds like a very good buy, Elizabeth.
Ah. Thank you, Alan. I won't be needing this anymore.
Hi, Amos. I hope everything was to your satisfaction.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Turner.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. Can I get you another drink?
Not for me, thanks. I'd better get back and rescue Jack from Robert.
Aye, things need seeing to and all.
Amos, if I could just... you would spare me 20 minutes. I need to pick your brains about something.
Oh. Well, in that case, mine's a large Scotch.
Wasn't too bad, was
I
it?
suppose not.
So what happens now?
I'll get a letter in the next few weeks telling me when the trial is. Solicitor reckons it'll be about February.
So it's just sit and wait again.
Lynn. When we were in the dock,
What?
he threatened me.
Well, didn't anyone stop him? They must have heard him.
No, he's too clever for that. He made sure I heard him, but nobody else did.
Well, he can't harm you now he's back on remand.
No, we can't do it now, but I reckon he'll stitch me up at the trial. But don't you understand, Lynn? He's going to be in that courtroom doing everything he can to make sure I get the blame for all this.
So, you're telling me Ernie Shuttleworth got his application for a poll tax reduction in before you?
Yes.
Oh, well, Ernie always were quick off mark when it came to saving a few bob.
It really doesn't matter who got their application in first. What does matter is that the council is only going to reduce the poll tax for one pub. That there's only one centre of the community, and I want to make sure that that's not the malt shovel and is the Woolpack.
Oh, well, I can see you've got a problem there.
Problem? What sort of problem?
Well, Woolpack. I mean, it's not what it used to be. Now, when me and Mr. Wilkes were here, it really was centre of community. Ernie Shuttleworth would not have dreamt of trying this on. He'd not have had a leg to stand on.
Yes, Amos.
But now he sees you with this fancy wine bar, and he rightly thinks this is not a pub for all villagers like it used to be.
Nonsense, Amos. We've still got the darts team. I only sent for the AA for somebody the other day.
But it's still not like it used to be, when whole village knew this were a place to come if they were in trouble. If ever there was a power cut or any other trouble, like when that tanker crashed, this were first place people would come. Now that's community spirit.
Yeah, no, the tanker crash, you say.
Mm-hmm.
Can you think of any other examples like that?
Now, just a minute, Mr. Turner. It's you who's supposed to be making this application for a reduction, not me.
Yes, I know you're quite right, Amos, but I want to make sure that the Woolpack's future is as illustrious as its past. Little incidents like this help. You, of all people, wouldn't want the malt shovel to put the Woolpack out of business after all these years, would you?
Oh, you've decided to come home. Can I go back to work now?
Be my guest. Did you give Annie some stew?
Yeah. What's going on, Sarah?
Nothing that I'm aware of.
Oh, come on. You and Amos, a secret meeting down at the pub. What are you playing at?
I'm not playing at anything. Amos is an old friend. I thought I'd take him for a drink.
Oh,
I also fancied getting out for an hour. The way you've been behaving recently, can you blame me?
the way I've been behaving? What about the way everybody else has been carrying on
For
round
heaven's
here?
sake, Jack, you're getting worked up over nothing.
Nothing? The future of this farm is at stake, and you call that nothing?
I wasn't talking about the farm. You're twisting things. I'll go and check on Annie.
Dad?
Oh, not now, Robert. Give it a rest, will you?
Satisfied?
What do you think, Alan? Isn't it wonderful?
Yeah. Yes, indeed. May I?
Oh, of course.
I'd have to move the seat back. Yeah, very roomy, isn't it?
Well, it should be. It's a family car.
Yes. Yes, I can just see you and Eric doing your supermarket shopping in this every weekend. Not quieter than your Spitfire, Eric.
Yes. Not quieter and a lot slower. More power in the spring of my watch.
Well, at least you won't have to worry about the noise from Eric's Spitfire disturbing your customers anymore, Alan.
Oh, yes?
It's garaged up at the market. Eric's even transferred the insurance, haven't you, dear?
Yeah. Well, I must be getting back. Happy motoring, old boy.
Well, come here. I need a drink.
What's this, a new car?
Oh, Michael. How did it go?
Oh, like I said, it was just a formality. So?
Yes. We bought it this afternoon. What do you think?
Oh, he's smart.
Well, jump in. I'll run you home. You can tell me all about how you got on.
There's someone here to see you.
Robert, I'm sorry I shouted, son. I wasn't angry with you. I was just angry with myself. You know, sometimes grown-ups can forget to be nice to people. You'll be needing that if you're going to be the star of the show.
Why do you take a pencil to bed?
I don't know. Why do you take a pencil to bed?
To draw the curtains.
Very good, son.
Can I tell you the rest of them?
Yeah, well, later, hey?
Jack.
I'm sorry. I've got 1,001 things to do.
So what does your solicitor reckon?
Oh, I don't know. Looks like I'll be found guilty.
Oh, Michael.
We'll just have to wait and see. Solicitor says it all depends on what happens on the day. And the jury, nobody who ever knows what they're going to do.
Yes, I suppose so. You're being very brave about all this.
No, I'm not. I've just learned to accept that I've done wrong and I'm going to be punished for it. Just hope the court believes my story.
Don't worry. They will.
Yeah, well. Today, when I was in court, everything came home to me. The seriousness of it all. Hearing the clerk of the court read out my name, I thought, that's me, I'm on trial.
Everything will turn out all right. I'm sure.
Yeah, well, anyway. There's no nothing I can do about it now. No amount of worrying's going to change things, is it? Just have to wait for the trial and then whatever happens, happens.
Which joke do you like best, Mum?
Sorry, Robert?
I like the one about the bull.
Oh, yeah, that's a really good one. What time did Jack say he'd be in?
He said he wanted to finish off fixing those gates. He'll be back soon. He was nearly finished when I left. Do you want me to go and get him?
No, it'll only annoy him.
You sure?
Yeah, he'll be here soon.
Right. Well, I'm going to get down the wool pack. Working with Jack gives me a right thirst. See you later.
Naughty Michael.
It's a really funny film, apparently.
Yeah, I really like Steve Martin.
I'm not that keen on comedies. I find them a bit boring after a while.
Right, well, there's one with Big Arnie in.
You'd like that, Nick.
Actually, you know I don't like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's surprising. Let's go and get a drink. Won't be a minute. Nick? Come in.
Archie?
What's up with you? What's up with you? Isn't there a film on the earth that you like?
Well, yeah, of course it is. Just choosy, that's all.
Be a little bit less choosy just for tonight, eh? Alan?
Thanks, bye. Bye, Mark. All right. You all right? No, not really. To tell you the truth, I'm knackered. Just been working me like a slave on the farm.
The Sugdens. They always have been the workers.
Yeah, I know. Then I've got to walk all the way down here for a pint. I don't think I'll have the energy to get home. I'm gonna call a taxi.
A taxi, nothing. You should have your own car. A young man like you should be out in the town every night. And what better way of getting around is having your own car.
Yeah, well, that sounds great. But where am I going to get the money for a car?
Well, I think you might find cars cheaper than you think. How much could you raise?
Well, I don't know. I've got some savings, and Joe might help. Maybe £1,000.
1,000? Well, I might be able to do you a favour there. Let me get you a drink.
Oh, I'll have a pint. Pint, yeah.
Well, we better go soon, or we'll end up seeing nothing.
Yeah, I know. Can't decide what to see, though, can
Well,
we?
what else is there?
Well, Casablanca's on, but I bet I'm the only one who wants to see that.
You're kidding, aren't you? That's my favourite film. It's mine as well. It's dead romantic.
Nick? Well, actually, I'm a great big fan of Humphrey Bogart's. Should we sup up then and get off?
Yeah?
Right.
Never anyone here. What about a decent meal, Jeff?
Jack, what have you been doing?
I've been out there working, trying to keep this place afloat.
Well, one way to make absolutely sure the farm goes bust is for you to work yourself into the ground. Just look at you. You're going to kill yourself.
Yeah, just look at me. I'm the only one who cares about Emmerdale.
Jack.
Joe and Ma would just as soon sell it down the river, and as for you, I thought I could count on your support.
Oh, for crying out loud, Jack, that's enough. You're talking nonsense. You're just feeling sorry for yourself. Can't you see what you're doing? You're even taking it out on Robert.
Oh, come on, Sarah. I lost me rag once.
Well, that was once too often, Jack. Just stop and think what you're doing. Not just to yourself, but to everyone else as well.
Yeah. I know. I'm sorry. It's just that... everything seems to be happening at once, and I feel as if it's all resting on my shoulders.
Oh, come on, love. Come and sit down. You look dead beat. You're not going to solve anything by burying your head in the sand. You've got to give Annie her share. It's only fair. It's her money.
Yeah, I know, love.
So what are you going to do then?
The only thing I can do. Give her the money that Henry left for the farm.
Is there enough?
Just about. It's going to leave us short.
How short?
Well, put it this way. We can't afford any mistakes. Any tiny thing could tip us over the edge, and if that happens, Emmerdale Farm will be out of business.
Good read.
Yeah. It's not on the course, though.
Never mind, we break up on Friday.
Yeah, live dangerously, eh?
Talking of living dangerously, do you fancy coffee instead?
Well, I prefer a bottle of champagne, but we've run out, so coffee will be fine.
All right. What do all these stars on the menu mean?
All right, 2 stars, that means it's hot. 3 stars means it's very hot. And 4 stars means you're in trouble.
Oh, we're an expert, are we, Archie?
No, not really. I haven't been here for ages. It's holds bad memories for me, this place.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't been here since I was a teenager.
What happened?
Well, I became with this girl that we're engaged to be married to.
What? I didn't know you were engaged.
Yeah, Lizzie Ramsbump were her name. Anyway, I brought her here for a meal, and this is where it all happened.
Where? What happened?
Well, they didn't have much money, right, so I went at toilet to count it because I didn't want her to know that. And I were half drunk, and anyway, I fell asleep on bug. When I came out, she'd run off with one at Waitress.
Ah, shit.
It's true.
What's wrong, Sam? What is it?
There's somebody out there, somebody in the backyard.
You sure?
I saw them when I went to empty the bin. They ran round the corner.
Right.
What are you doing?
I'm going to go make sure they've gone.
No, don't go out there. I'll go next door, get the lads to come round.
Look, it's all right. If they see us out there, they'll see we're not frightened. They'll go mess around in someone else's backyard. Don't worry.
I really like old films, you know. And they have a special club every Thursday afternoon at the cinema in Houghton.
All right, well, I'm in on most Thursdays. I take Alice at Water Babies.
Well, why don't we meet up? I mean, if we can't get to pictures, we could always meet for a coffee or something.
I'd like that.
I'd look forward to it.
Your boss sounds really nice. Usually they don't understand about bringing up a kid on your own. That's why I decided on doing the childminding course. That way I could look after Rebecca and work at the same time.
That's really good, and I suppose it gives you the opportunity as well to help other single parents out at the same time.
Yeah. Well, if you ever get sick of Archie, you know where to come.
I certainly do. Hey, Archie. Arch, did you hear that?
What?
Forget it, never mind.
Well, nowadays seem to be getting on like a house on fire.
Yeah, don't they just? Anyway, cheers.
Can't see anything. Are all the windows shut?
I think so.
Right, you check downstairs, I'll go upstairs. Oh, and lock the door.
OK. Do you think we should call the police?
What's the point? Whoever it is probably more scared than we are. Anyway, he'll just be a kid and he'll be miles away by now.
Yeah, probably.
Look, if you're still worried, why don't you ring Jayesh? See if he wants to come and stay over.
Could do.
All right.
I hope Nick's all right. He's been gone for ages.
You better hurry up. Somebody might take his girl.
I bet they didn't even realise that we'd left the table.
Yeah, they seem to have made quite an impression on each other.
Yeah. Should we spoil our party then?
Well, why don't we have one of our own? I've got a nice bottle of wine at home that needs drinking.
Sounds good to me. Come on then. Right. Are we all set?
Well, me and Lindsay are thinking of going somewhere else.
Look, you can count me out, Archie. I'm knackered.
Me too.
Right, I'll take you on then, Julie.
Oh, what do you reckon, Nick?
Well, no, look, you stay put, Archie. Us boring single parents, well, we'll share a taxi home, if that's all right with you, Julie.
After you.
Good. Right, we'll see you later.
See you.
Ta-da.
See ya. It's me and you then, eh? Flaming heck. Left us with a builder-type beggar.